Hello, my name is Thea and I'm a training specialist at Tom Pitt. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the human and non-human resources on production orders. The goal of this lesson is to learn what are human and non-human resources, where to view and manage human and non-human resources on production orders in the Tom Pitt system, and the importance of having an option to view and manage human and non-human resources directly on production orders. Human and non-human resources play critical roles in the successful completion of tasks. Human resources refer to the people involved in the production process. This includes workers, managers, engineers, and other personnel who contribute their skills and labor to complete tasks. Opposite to human, non-human resources refer to tools, equipment, and machinery used in the production. Non-human resources are crucial for automating processes, reducing reliance on manual labor. Both human and non-human resources are essential for successful production, working together to ensure the operations run smoothly and efficiently. By tracking the hours worked by human resources and the operation time of machines, companies can ensure that resources are being used effectively. Knowing how much labor and machine time is required for specific tasks allows companies to plan production schedules more accurately, reducing downtime and maximizing productivity. For example, imagine working in a company that assembles tables. Human resources might include carpenters and finishers, while non-human resources would involve machines like saws or drills. By tracking how many hours carpenters spent assembling tables and how long the machines were running, the company can optimize the process. If a machine consistently takes more time than planned, maintenance might be required. Additionally, tracking human resource hours allows the company to estimate labor costs and plan future projects more effectively. Now let's see how this works in Tom Pitt. You can view human and non-human resources on production orders in pending, active, and closed states. Additionally, you can manage them on orders in pending and active states. To manually add a resource, navigate to the production domain, selecting the production orders icon. A page with a list of recently created production orders will appear. Here, select a production order in a pending or active state by selecting the filters on the left and click on the blue code of the document. When a production order opens, scroll down to the Process section, where you can see Human Resources and Non-Human Resources tab. On the left is a list of resources used in the process. First, the type of the resource is defined, like line worker, resource, or competence, depending on which was used. Below the type, for a job position, name of the position, in case of resource, the name of the user, and for competence, name of the skill. On the right side, quantity of the resource is displayed in hours. By clicking on the arrow next to the name, you can see on which operation the resource was used. On production orders in active states, you can click on the operation name to edit the resource. A form for editing will open, allowing you to change the operation, type, resource, and quantity of effort. In case you want to delete the resource input, select the Delete button on the right, and if any changes were made, choose the Save button. In case of job position or competence, a drop-down list will appear on the right side of the operation name. Here you can specify which user was chosen for the operation. To manually add a resource, click on the Add Human Resource button on the top of the list. First, select the operation, then a type of the resource you want to add. Next, specify the resource, and lastly, the quantity of the effort you want to add. Choose the Add button to finalize the resource input. The same logic applies to non-human resources. You can edit them on production orders in active states and add new resources on pending and active ones. To add a new one, select the Add Non-Human Resource button at the top of the list. First, select the operation on which you want to add the resource. Next, select between a resource or a resource category. And lastly, select the resource and its quantity. To finalize the input, click on the Add button. And with that, we conclude today's lesson on human and non-human resources on production orders. Let's summarize what you learned in this video. You know now what human and non-human resources are. You know where to find and manage human and non-human resources on production orders in the TOMPIT system. And you know the importance of having an insight into human and non-human resources on production orders. I hope this video helped, and I will see you in the next lesson.